Okay, Sat, so when do we start? Okay, so it's your timer, right? Me neither. So are you in the... Okay, we're both on the same screen. Okay. Okay. Oh, just give me a cue, Sat. Yeah, I'm gonna go first. I'm FRC. I'm mostly a Ratchet and Clank speedrunner, actually. Like, I submit a bunch of Ratchet runs to this. And then I submit, like, a race with sats, which, like, I'm going to just go ahead and mention it now. For people who speedrun this game and in the community, I don't think neither of us are in the community. So people are going to be like, who are these people running the game, you know? And shit. Yeah, so we're not neither of us, I think, in the community, but we have like a bit of a friendship slash rivalry going on, and we thought having a CTR race would be fun because we both have a similar skill level, I would say. Yeah, yeah, I played the shit out of Nitro Kart when I was a kid. That's true. I really love that game, but for like CTR fans, Nitro Kart is a bit of the inferior version, which is understandable. So yeah, that's why maybe you can notice my playstyle is not as much as a normal CTR player, but more like a Crash Nitro Kart player, which is keeping my boosts up as much as I can. And yeah, I think I didn't let you introduce yourself, Sats. Sorry. Damn, prominent Ratchet runner. Maybe in the future. Yeah, I'm from Spain. Sach is from the United States, but has Mexican roots. Yeah. Basically, what this means is that I think I lose 3 minutes in loads over the entirety of the run. Correct me if
This
I'm
is even
wrong,
more
Sats.
time because I'm actually playing with fast disk speed, which is an option every PS2 has. It only applies for like PS1 games. I don't know what else it applies to besides PS1 games because it doesn't work for PS2. It's not for that. So
Okay.
yeah, dude, imagine fucking fast disk speed for PS2 games. That'd go hard.
Yeah, so there are going to be quite a few variables into this race, and considering we're neither of us very experienced, I think this race can go any way at any moment. So it could be a fun watch.
Yeah, Neto like has the skill, but I have the load, so who's really gonna win?
Oh shit.
Well, actually, it isn't just the skill anymore. I've also learned a couple of skips, meanwhile Neto has not.
Yeah, like when I submitted this race, I was more thinking, okay, I have a handicap, but I am better at Sats. And then Sats started to practice more. I went back to Ratchet, and yeah, I think actually Sats is better than me now. So I have to like play very well and then rely on his mistakes, maybe.
Yeah, I kind of did a blind run of this. Like for Christmas, I thought, you know what, let's do something special. Let's do a casual playthrough of this game because I did previously. This is actually the first Crash game I've ever beaten casually. But it was on a PS3 digital download, which is one of the worst versions of the game. In fact, that's kind of universal for any PS1 game. You don't want to speedrun the PSN version. Really bad. And I thought like, okay, I'm gonna run. I have somebody that I want to bop. I ran this game because one person jokingly said I should bop their time, and I haven't done that yet. So I was like, okay, well let's do it. Let's do a casual playthrough. And I realized how fast that playthrough was, and I thought, run. Let's do a run. No tricks, no nothing. I don't know anything about this game. I've seen Hypno play it. I don't understand what's going on. Let's go. Let's do this, boys.
Yeah, most people who run this game in the regular are really good at the game, I will say.
Yeah, like I've seen a run, I've seen like Hypno's record, and it's like, wow, now that I actually know what's going on, it's like, I shouldn't do like half of this ever.
Yeah, but their margins are like very small. Like they race these tracks a lot of the time. Like they race it quite a lot. They have very optimized routes. So maybe this like misliding all over the place. It's like, yeah, this guy doesn't know that much.
Okay. Alright, that's the third track completed. For this game, actually not specifically for this game, I did it for like, in case I ever want to run any Crash game in the future, but which I do. I bought a fucking PS1 controller, one of the ones without analog sticks, and dude, PSA to every PS1 speedrunner out there, get yourself one of these controllers, especially if you want to run Crash and maybe Spyro. Get yourself one of the ones without analog sticks. They're good. They're really good.
I'm just running with a DS3.
Yeah.
Okay, I just can't like understand how to play a racing game without analog sticks, honestly.
I used to be like that. Like as a kid, I like Mario Kart DS, and then like I eventually got Mario Kart 7, and I had a 2DS, and I was like, I'm never going back to the D-pad for anything. Why would you use this? I got Jack X, and I kind of swapped for that game. Like I'll sometimes use D-pad, sometimes analog stick, but for CTR, it just never felt right to use analog stick. I can't describe it. Also, this is the best track, or one of the best tracks in the game, Sewer Speedway. There's a shortcut here. I tried it like 3 times, I didn't get it, so I don't go for it. In fact, a lot of intended shortcuts I don't go for because I actually suck ass at trying to get them. But you will see me go for unintended ones, which is just peak irony. Peak irony that the unintended stuff is somehow easier. I'm really dehydrated right now. I gotta just let the chat know. Dude, I had to rush to get here because Oh, thank you. I'll try and. I'll have time on Ripperoo. Nice. Okay. Uh, I had to drive my partner over here to where I live, and I was planning on arriving at 12 o'clock because it's like a 20-ish minute drive, so it would give me plenty of time to like set everything up. But I completely forgot that in order to arrive at 12 and do the 20-minute drive back home, I'd have to leave at like 11:40, 11:30. So it's 11:47 a.m., right? And I'm in VC with my partner, and he just says, "What time are you leaving?" And I'm just like, "Oh fuck." So yeah, that's how my day's been going. I did not pull off any CTR style maneuvers though. That would probably get me in a lot of trouble if I did.
Just keep your boost up along
Yeah,
the
exactly.
highway.
Exactly. Okay. Crap, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Oh, that's so nice. So this game is weird with like skipping stuff. Like when I mean like skipping stuff, I don't mean like unintentional skips. I mean like stuff that the developers intend for you to skip. So you can skip these like cutscenes of that show off like all the racers on the track. You can skip the cutscenes of when you finish a race and all the racers on the podium. I completely forgot to do the starting boost. You can skip the cutscene for when you finish a race and your character is just driving around the track and it tells you to continue. But they're all different buttons. So it's when you start out, it's easy to forget which button's what. It's easy to forget triangle is to like initiate, like skip the cutscene that initiates the race, X for the one that ends the race, and then start for the podium. So you can imagine that we are wondering what the fuck was Naughty Dog thinking. So now that we're on our first boss battle, Ripperoo, and the boss battles in this game are definitely something. They throw stuff behind you, and they throw it very frequently, so it can be hard to catch up at first. But then once you do catch up, you will never like struggle again because they don't throw anything towards you that chases you, anything like that. Like they only have defensive attacks for some reason, so at this point it's basically a time trial. Neto, where are you at? Are you at Ripperoo yet?
I just started Ripperoo.
Oh, okay. I'm on lap 3 of Ripperoo.
Yeah.
My PS2 fast disk speed loads. Also, a little funny story for the chat. My mom texted me and asked me if I could go get food. And I was like, I can do it after my thing. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. It'd be nice. But the funny shit is that my mom asked me to get it from this place called Wingstop because she knows that I've been getting Wingstop semi-frequently. And the reason why that's funny, they take like a while. They usually take like half an hour to 40 minutes. But yesterday, I actually went to Wingstop. They took 2 hours. And I was like, I get Wingstop. I don't want Wingstop.
I heard about Wingstop. Isn't it like fast food wings?
Congratulations.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know if they also serve it with bones because I've never seen like. Okay, my boyfriend just said that they do. Who is with me, by the way? He's watching me like do this entire thing. He came over just to be supportive. So.
No, I'm actually the one.
Ah, true. I taught him all of the CTR strat.
Oh no, that was you.
Shut up.
You took over.
Yeah, but no, we got Wingstop and it took 2 hours and it was slightly worth it at the end because the fries were absolutely like insane.
We're so good.
Yeah, Wingstop fries are like usually average, but this time they were like just godlike. They over-seasoned them so much, and honestly, like it's like the workers knew. It's like they felt so bad for us. Oh yeah, this is the first. Well, we'll go back to Wingstop in a second, but first, this level actually has a skip in it. It's an intended shortcut. I need to get a certain power up, or else it won't work though. I need to get certain types of power ups. I think a bomb and the TNT crates are the ones that this works with. Okay, I have it. So I'm gonna go through. Where's the wall? It's right here. I was not a TNT crate. I forgot to hold forward. Okay, I messed up the shortcut.
Dude, like,
Oh, yeah,
I completely forgot which button you have to press to get Aku Aku to stop jumping.
That too, yeah, it's triangle for Aku Aku. Yeah, like I said, they don't have a consistent like theming, like a consistent like button for skipping everything for some reason, which sucks.
It changes from each character?
It doesn't change for each. What do you mean each character?
Like, you said it's triangle for Aku Aku, so Kauka has a different button?
Stop in! Oh come on, dude, why now? Also, I completely forgot the shortcut. What do I say? I don't. My mom is literally asking what I want right now to eat, fellas. This is the second time this shit's happened. Okay, I need to think. Okay. Stop in. Okay. Oh my fucking god, dude, I'm gonna fucking cry. I literally said I do it after the run. So I completely forgot to do the shortcut on the second lap because I got interrupted. I just got my ass blown up by that. Okay, here's the shortcut that I should have shown like 2 laps ago. There you go. That's the shortcut. That's a tiny little shortcut. I just lost like a crap ton of time. This is great. This is stuff you only see on ARM with their speed. All right, this is the good shit. Okay, so what was I saying about Wingstop?
I'm trying to keep the bomb just to do the shortcut. And the AI is not being very nice to me.
You went from Jack in the Box.
And I failed it.
Congratulations.
And
Skill issue.
Trophy.
okay. I'm fine getting like just a bunch of nuggets and fries for us.
You can go faster.
We're planning out a Jack in the Box order as we play.
Sachi, do you know if you can get the shortcut by using a missile?
Yes, definitely with a missile.
Okay.
Okay, this is Coco Park. This is an easy track, and it's a good track because it's easy, but also because, well, actually, why isn't this like one of the first tracks you play? I just realized it should have been like number 1. Hey, chat.
I don't know how I missed that.
Chat, did I tell you that we're playing CTR today? Oh, we went off on a tangent about Wingstop. This is what Marathon Man and Weed Eater would have wanted, though. This is what they would have wanted. They would have wanted discussion about Wingstop. Did I borrow your phone charger? Did you bring your phone charger? Crap. I'll have to use my computer. You know, I could be muting my Discord mic, but this game has like no downtime, so if you want to mute your mic like ever, you're kind of screwed. Or you have to like hold your controller with one hand as you mash like the prompts and stuff, so... Woo! Oh man. I'm playing really suboptimally, by the way, so the thing that sets apart CTR from like other kart racers, and I don't mean one kart racer, others, because yes, more than Mario. It's funny when you watch a review of a racing game that's not Mario Kart and they're like, yeah, so the comparison to other kart racers, and it's so obvious they're talking about Mario Kart, but what actually sets this game apart is the drifting system, where you see this bar on the right, on the bottom right. When it turns red is when you want to like boost to get the most like speed. Okay, I just told my mom
I'll just
would...
get fries. I'll just get fries.
Oh crap, I forgot to skip this.
Alright, so that basically I was going to get my ass hit by a missile. And by waiting like a bunch of time until it was really close, I put a TNT and it hit the TNT instead.
There was a line that Aku Aku says. He says you can go faster, and I completely missed it. So yeah, sad. This is our first track with an actual skip. This is Papu's Pyramid. This track sucks. There's 2 reasons why. One of them is kind of our own fault, but the other is this spiral at the start with like non-round corners. why would you create this? Why would you ever think this is a good idea to create? That's my take on it. I'm sorry to all the Papu's Pyramid lovers, but I cannot stand this spiral.
I mean, it's a pyramid. It makes some sense.
Okay, here, the skip comes up soon. It comes up. I have not practiced this game in like weeks, so if I fail this, you know why. Oh, I got the skip. Let's go. I only have to do that 5 more times in this entire run.
5.
Yeah, because of the boss battle. I haven't played this game in like at least 2 weeks because I've been focusing on running Ratchet Deadlocked. Or I was not supposed to spoil the other fucking game, crap. I was not supposed to spoil the other. I mean, you could see it on the schedule, but what's the fun in that? What's the fun in that? Nope, that wasn't gonna make it. It's good to know when you're gonna not get that skip so that you can plan accordingly. Wait, why was my... Alright, I was gonna say, like, why is my lap 1 slower when I did the skip, but nah, I remember why. Okay. One more time.
Okay, so this jump over here, I'm terrible at it. So I'm just going to choose to not do it. Slow run.
Crap. Okay, I went for the skip and I kind of realized last minute that it was, like, not gonna work.
But this jump I'm pretty good at, so...
Also, there's, like, a guy on my tail, and I don't know if I lapped him or not. Doesn't matter, though, because I finished the race. My hands are really sweaty right now. Sorry. Let's see, what's after this one? This one is...
Congratulations. You win a trophy. To get
What's this level again? I don't remember what this track is. Dingo Canyon.
I
Okay.
know I was going to fail it. As soon as I say it's easy. But it's not a big deal.
Also, so there's a very cringe thing developers do when creating racing games, and that's that the character matters. Unfortunately, this is one of those games where the character matters. The actual, like, best character is Dingo Dial, but it's actually kind of hard to play as him. So your second best option is either Engine or Coco. And I'm playing as Coco because I don't know if Engine feels that much more different to play. And honestly, if I knew Engine was optimal, or at least very good, I would have probably picked him, but you know.
I've been maining Coco since Nitro Cards, so even if she wasn't optimal, I will use it in CTR.
I wish
But
Crash
that was
was
totally
optimal.
optimal. What?
I want to play as Crash or Cortex. Why can't they be optimal, man? I'll just learn a new category and play as them and be like, I'll accept the time loss.
Yeah.
I know Ricky is planning on doing like a 101 speedrun of this game soon, and I have never completed this game 101% because I tried like some of the crystal missions and it's like, these suck a lot. I'm bad at these, so... I'm about to get blown up. I got blown up. Oh, and the cart like turned a funny direction. The time was like a 110. My PB is like a 106. Oh, I'm on lap 3 and Tiny Tiger's ahead of me. If you lose one of these races, it's Jover. Oh my god! What insane, dude! Wait, clip that shit! Somebody clip that. That was insane. I thought like, okay, that bomb was not gonna hit him, but I guess the hitbox caused him to be hit. Wow, okay. Next up is Papu Papu. That's the boss of this, you want a milkshake or a soda?
Slugs race so slow. Papu want inaction.
Okay, you type it. I also want a milkshake. Give me an Oreo one.
Papu is world's best driver. Papu moves so fast, you munch drags.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe you get an Oreo one and get an indigestion. I have a chance at this race.
Yeah. Totally. That's how it works. I'm sure it'll be, oh, come on, Coco. What are you doing? So this is Papu Papu, aka the worst boss in the game, because it takes place on the worst track in the game. And there's also the skip, so if you fail the skip, you're like double screwed. For the bosses, you want... I don't actually know if this is like the play the top speedrunners use whenever something like this happens, but I pray that I get the triple missiles, and then I just go like ham. Okay, skip on lap 1, nice. I just like, I get the 3 rockets and then I just like blast them. One of the rockets would hit his projectiles and another one would hit Papu Papu. Now that I'm ahead of him, I'm probably not going to go for the skip anymore because that's too risky to, I don't want to lose the race and like drag on the entire like run even further.
Nah, lose the race, it's fine.
Nah, I will. I don't think I will. No, I don't think I will. But if I set this up, no, that I could kind of tell that setup might have worked, but I did not want to risk it.
Are
Also,
you running with language glitch?
No, NTSC doesn't have that. NTSC doesn't have any languages.
So do you like watch all the cutscenes?
Yeah, for all the only cutscenes are the ones of the boss battles, like talking to you. So, kind of, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Also, I just realized how absurdly close Papu Papu is to me. So, whew, my hand is sweating really hard. Okay, I'm just gonna launch this bomb backwards and pray it hits him. It didn't hit him. Oh, it hit him actually. But yeah, language glitch is a thing that's exclusive to PAL, to my knowledge. Maybe it is on NTSC, I doubt it, and I don't know if it's on Japanese, but if Nedu wants to explain that, because you might know about it better than I do. I forgot of its existence.
No, all I know is that there is some trick, which basically by it's easy to perform actually. I didn't do it because I don't know, I'm a lazy bastard. You basically create like a glitch where no language is selected, so all the cutscenes are silent and I think much shorter.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember where to go here. This is not where you go. So, in CTR, there's like these hub worlds, which is really cool. Like this blew my mind when I first played. I was like, whoa! But it's also really easy to get lost in them, and like the direction you have to go to get to the next one is a bit confusing. So I got lost. What do you mean? Yeah, sure. I don't know if we have any more water bottles. I remember like checking and we only had like 2. Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to play the end of this lap super safe, because if I mess up, it's a race loss. Okay.
I'm pretty sure there's like a shortcut here, but I never like bothered learning it. I'm gonna be real. I just totally zoned out, and I only zoned back in when I realized there's been like no noise for like a solid several seconds, and it was like an awkward silence.
Nah, come on, Sach, you have to like go for the big tricks, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a tiny arena skip. No, I'm not. I'm not going for. It'd be nice if it was easy, but it's not.
But what if you go for it and you get it, you know?
Yeah, always I'll always go for the tricks that you've never learned or practiced. You never know if you might hit them. And
Exactly.
save like several minutes on your run.
Yeah, that's true. Like, just go for everything.
Okay, that's the first track of this like the hub 3 done.
Oh.
What?
The cheat stuff.
The cheat stuff.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You win a trophy.
Oh wait. Dragon Mines. Oh, Dragon Mines. Okay, this is where we have a boss on this track later. There is a shortcut here, and I went for it once in a run, and I did not get it, and I was like, never again. I'm never getting it. I'm never going for it again. You gotta like be really good to pull it off.
I tried to go for the shortcut because, well, I'm not a coward. I had like a boost item and everything, and I failed it. I'm such a skill issue.
Always be a coward, kids. Never be brave, never go for anything. Oh crap, okay. Oh no, please. Oh my god, okay, I got blown up. And now I'm in like 5th place. What is this? Dude, this is like getting blue shelled in Mario Kart, man. Except the blue, there is an item like the blue shell. There's those warp bubbles. They took them from Crash 3, the little like warp bubbles, and that's your blue shell. Again, jeez. Like, okay, getting blown up like 0 times during a race is like the standard. You almost, sometimes like you forget there's other racers. Like this almost feels like an all-time trials kind of thing. If you get blown up once, it's like whatever. You keep going. If you get blown up twice, the game hates you. Like the game just doesn't. The game's messing with you.
Shit, man, I finished the race. I thought Aku Aku was going to bother me, and he didn't, and I was not moving.
Just say your controller disconnected.
Yeah, I disconnected. I
Okay.
just having such bad luck, you know, like it's not like such had pretty much this race won from the start.
I really want to see how good the arm with their speed layout looks, and right now, I don't have the tab open.
You win
Okay,
a
where is
trophy.
it? Okay, I have to be really careful not to get close to that computer,
No.
or else Aku Aku is gonna bother me and say like, "This is where you save the game," and it's like, yeah, good thing I don't need that. Beep, beep. There actually is a shortcut that you'll see on this track, and it's relatively easy to perform unless I get like my ass kicked a billion times. Then I'll have no speed, and this shortcut will be a bad idea to do. Okay, I have Aku Aku. I'll use it when I get close. One time I pressed the R1 button while hopping across those like boost pads, and it caused me to die, so never again. Okay, and here is where I'll use Aku Aku.
Oh,
Yeah! Lap 1, baby. Lap 1 is basically done. We got the skip. Whenever you get a skip,
No.
it's like, that lap is basically done. Like, sure you have more lap to go, but you're basically done with that lap for the time being. So yeah, it's just a little tiny corner cut, and it's really easy and satisfying to pull off, and you should go for it.
holy shit! That's insane!
Holy. Ned, what happened, dude? What the
How
hell
did
did
I
you
say
do?
that?
I just hear like shoo, and then you're like, holy. No. I did the thing I was not supposed to do. I pressed R1 on the.
I was like fourth, 2 corners away from the finish line, and I just like cut the grass, the rocks, the gray whatever really hard, and I barely hit the finish line from the very left in first place.
Have you lost any of the races yet?
No,
Okay, thank God. Yeah, like I said earlier, if you lose the race, it's basically game over. Like, okay, if it's like your first few runs, then yeah, you can like lose a race. But once you're like on run 3, once you have like a PB now, that isn't like over 7 minutes, it's like, yeah, you can't lose races anymore. Because they take way too long.
yeah, I was definitely going to lose Dragon Mines.
Okay, don't press R1. I am physically lifting my finger, my middle finger off the controller to not press R1.
And you also.
I can't believe I did that. I just flipped my boyfriend off. By accident. Despite the fact that my hand was not facing him.
No.
Oh! I did not expect that to work. What the? What the? I'm trying so hard to limit how much I swear, even though this is absolutely like the stream to swear on. It's like, you know, I wish I had splits so I could see like how behind I was PB. I don't know. I'll retime the run later in case it somehow is a PB. I have absolutely no awareness of how long I'm spending.
You win a trophy.
Okay. Wow. You can avoid the trigger for Aku Aku bugging. Tiny Arena. This track sucks. There's like tight corners, and in those tight corners there's mud that slows you down, and you can easily lose this race. Also, if you played Mario Kart 64, deja vu for you. Wrong track. That's the wrong level. I can't believe this shit. Oh no, don't shoot anything at me. No, I'm in the mud. Okay, Crash is ahead of me, that's bad. Sometimes you'll see me like spam the little button that makes me hop. That's just because it kind of like helps a little bit with turning the tight corners, like as opposed to drifting and fumbling around and whatnot. At least I think it does. That's like I said, Neto and I like do not play this game like seriously. We just kind of picked it up for fun. It's one of our for fun games. You know, everyone has those speed games that they grind seriously, and I have the ones that they do for fun. They're like, yeah, I don't care that I'm like 130th place on the board. I'm just having fun. I don't care that my PB is like 20 minutes off record and like has like 3 minutes of mistakes and doesn't go for like any strats.
Yeah, I'm actually a Ratchet runner, so I would have loved to run something like all platinum bolts. Like that would be so cool.
I would love to speedrun.
In general.
A statement. Yeah. Yeah, because it is like, I would love to speedrun all platinum bolts, but it's like, I would love to speedrun like literally anything, because I have, like, what joke could I have made, you know? I couldn't just say any one category, because I've played like a bunch of them across different games.
You should run ATV.
I did one ATV run. Okay, so for context, Neto and I, like, as I said earlier, we meme on each other a lot, and he ran a Ratchet 3 category called All Titanium Bolts, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can bop him with one run, and I was a bit of a try-hard. Like, I actually practiced, But then at some point I gave up on learning strats, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take this major 7-minute time loss as well as time loss from not learning like the rest of the run, and I'm gonna see if I can bop him, and I did, and that's my only run of the category. I want to run it seriously. It's just demotivated and also focused on other stuff. Also, this is like the longest track in the game, I think. At least it feels like it. Judging by all my laps being like over a minute long, whereas some other tracks, my laps were under a minute long.
Yeah, it's a fair assessment. So yeah, for anyone still following the race, because I'm playing in like a much slower console, I'm basically waiting for Sats to make a mistake.
Yeah. He's waiting for me to lose to Tiny Arena.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You could also wait. I also really suck at Oxide Station Skip, so you could wait for that.
That would be a bit on the line.
I could also go for. I could also just be a coward and not do it. I'm gonna go for it at least once, and if I find that I'm still crap at it, I might not go for it just cause.
Whoa! I just got combo.
And that is Tiny Arena, and I did not lose. My hand's cramping up right now, so. Oh crap! I pressed the wrong button. I pressed start. Yeah, so funny enough, the only two speed games of mine that have ever caused me to like have hand issues or like hurt my hand, also Kamado Joe, is racing games.
You've beaten all the other racers.
So
on these
yeah, I have to
tracks.
I'm gonna stretch out my hand while I can.
Now you see why I'm the most feared driver.
I can also
on
find a
the
new grip.
circuit. I'll earn the right to face Oxide by
Where's my
crushing
grip now?
you into brick dust. Let's
Thanks a
race.
lot.
So something that didn't happen this run, at least I don't think it happened, is whenever you go near a boss door that hasn't been opened, Aku's like, you can't do this yet. And I thought
happened to me.
yeah, I thought it was like a thing you just can't avoid. Like if you avoid it in for Papu Papu, then it would happen on Kamado Joe. But I don't think that happened at all, so let's fucking go free time save for a run that's probably dead.
Slow down.
Okay, thankfully Kamado Joe does not like throw stuff on this part of the track, or else that'd just be a disaster.
Yeah, it's like Papu not throwing you stuff at the pyramid ascension. Like the devs were not that much of
That
last one.
was the biggest middle finger that this game has ever given me. Kamado Joe blew me up, and it caused my car to fly over some of the boxes with power-ups in them. So I just could not get a power-up at all. That was insanely funny, but also goddamn. This game did me dirty, man. Also, I'm like actually at risk of losing the race, so I have to like catch up soon. I need to power up like now. Yeah, I'm gonna make noises now. Oh my god, please give me triple rockets, please man, you can't do this. One rocket, I get one rocket. And he's like far away, so the chance of the rocket hits Yes! Okay, I got him. I kicked his ass. Now I just need to not like do anything stupid. I got squished by the minecart just as I said not do anything stupid, which was really bad because, you know, getting squished makes you go slower. But now we're past all the parts where I can actually like lose time.
Dude,
So
that's not the race already.
it's like I'm trying. You're not so
You're
slow
not so
after all.
slow after all.
Slow.
Surprised to meet you.
Nero and I will get the reference maybe.
And I got Nitro by Komodo.
Still, I think you're
Ooh.
not fast enough to outrace Oxide. We're going to lose our planet, and it will all
Think
And
I
I
go-
got blown up again.
Yes, I
Okay.
got it. Alright, this is the final hub. This is hub 4. This is a... We're gonna face off the villain Oxide in a little bit. Well, not in a little bit. We have 4 like races to go, but then Oxide will be up soon. So, our first track is Engine Labs. This one's pretty cool. This has like a weird like there's just a weird boost thing in the middle of the track, and it just puts you at top speed, and it's like something you don't see in any other part of the game. I'll show you when like I'll tell you when like we get there, basically. I like on instinct just pressed L1 like twice randomly, and it caused me to use my boosts up prematurely. But that's fine, it doesn't matter because I'm like. That's the boost, by the way, that I was talking about. The like that puts you at full speed, and it lasts for several seconds.
Yeah, there's a bunch of those in Nitro Kart actually.
Huh.
In the last track, which is Velo Speedway or something like that. A few years ago, I was doing like a challenge to beat all the Velo, which is like the Oxide times, but using Coco, because I did some research onto the speedruns of the time. And everyone was using high-power characters like Tiny or Dingodile, and nobody was using Coco. So I thought it will be a bit of a challenge, because I think in Nitro Kart Coco has very good handling, but low top speed or something like that. So a lot of velo times were very tough to beat.
Okay, Cortex almost just kicked my ass there, but he didn't, so that's good.
Oh shit.
I'm holding my controller in a very uncomfortable way right now, in a way that I'm not used to. But I'm taking what I have to save my hands. That's bad. That's really bad. But that's okay, because I have my warp thing. And now the polar bear's in front of us.
Shit, which one was it? Like first?
Polar pizza. Dude, imagine if like the cards could just break down in gameplay.
Where am I going?
Like cars do. Oh god.
Okay. I went to Cortex Castle.
I mean, it's not bad if you do them out of order, it's just inconvenient.
Yeah.
Unless you didn't have it unlocked yet, then in that case, yeah, that's pretty bad.
No, of course I haven't. Cortex
Also,
Castle
pretty sure
is-
my mom is home with food for us. So, that's bad because that's like, I don't want to... Yes. So, TLDR for people not aware, I once had a marathon run interrupted for like 10 seconds because of my mom. I don't really explain to her like marathon runs because it's... Who wants to explain that to your parents? Like, explaining speedrunning is already like hard enough. So trying to explain this is just like... You know, it's like, how am I supposed to say like why you can't interrupt me, you know? Also, here's a tiny skip.
Congratulations.
You get on the side,
A trophy.
I said you get on the side and you just jump that's like the easiest skip in the game. Anyways, you jump down and you're at Cortex Castle. That is quality right there. That is the quality that Arm with their speed promises to deliver for their runs. The absolute best top level
And now it looks like I'm ahead?
gameplay.
Because we're both like on the same track, you know?
Oh crap, okay, well, now we're on the same track. This is where it gets even then.
Yeah? I'm sorry,
Yeah.
ahead.
What lap
You play so good?
Wait, did you do engine labs yet?
No!
Oh! Okay, yeah, you're doing them out of order. Okay, we're on the same track, but we're not at the same pace. That is the motto for Armed with Their Speed. Hang on. Dude, my mind is exploding right now trying to press like the correct button. I was trying to swap to the map, but also I have to be mindful of my boosts. So, to count, that's 4 button inputs. Holding X to obviously accelerate, R1 to drift, L1 to activate the drift. You can also do it the other way around. And then trying to figure out what, like, I pressed circle at first, but then I realized that's not the button. So I had to fumble with triangle using my pointer finger. Is your index finger your pointer finger?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a point. Yeah. If you don't go like this, well,
You can, it's just not gonna...
that's for iPhone.
Yeah, you could do that, but that wouldn't get a good reaction. Okay, I'm in second place, and I'm on lap 3. This is not good. Also, my mom texted me about the food, so I don't know if you want to, like, fetch it for us.
Okay, so now we have to find engine labs.
It's a... Oh, wait, I don't know how to get to Engine Labs from the podium.
Ah, I got there.
Okay, nice.
You got fries and
Nuggets and milkshakes. Chat, pray for me.
I'm praying for your downfall.
I had my boyfriend go get the food that my mom randomly brought us. Oh god, I feel so bad. No. Here. Give it to me, I'll like carry it. Oh, only one milkshake?
oh, I didn't want one.
Oh, that's fine. Did you want any drinks?
I already got water.
Oh, right.
Water is so based.
Congratulations.
Water is like
You win
top
a
tier.
trophy.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, that's not
Access
anything
this
bad. It's
vault.
just it like shocked me. So that thing I mentioned earlier about the prompt, like of Aku Aku saying you can't do the boss battle yet, and I thought like I guess you can avoid it. Yeah, that's Jacko Chica.
Oh, I thought you
Basically
had
that
lost a
prompt-
race.
That prompt, it actually triggers upon passing Pinstripe's door. That's what happened, and I was like, oh crap! I thought I outsmarted the game, so there was no free time save. So I'm sorry, lads. This is a Hot Air Skyway. There's a shortcut at the start, and I suck at it for some reason, so I'm not going for it. It's this one right here. But I'm not going for it because I don't want to fall and die. There is, however, an actual skip, like an unintended skip. A little skippy skip. And it's happening right here. Let's see if I can get it. I'm actually kind of nervous. Wait, why do I have a clock? I've never seen... Oh, and I got it. I have never seen this power up before. Yeah, so this skip, you turn around and you like... I'm intended to jump over the wall. However, this works if you bump into it. You'll know if you got it because... well, one way to know if you got it is if you're not in first place, it'll say first place. It'll like turn to first place. If you hit that wall, I guess Aku Aku thinks he fell off the track and you're supposed to be on the other side and he'll like take you there, so that's pretty nice, I guess. So I have to do this 2 more times. It's a pretty easy skip. You can literally just like, you can do it right now if you have a copy of CTR. It will take you like a minute to learn. Ooh, that was really close to falling off. Alright. Skip number 2. Okay, I got it. This time I actually could not. I don't. There might be another cube, but I don't know of any others besides when it goes to first place. Alright. There is a tiny corner cut here, but I don't know how to do it. I guess while we're here, I'll explain the Wampa Fruit. If you get 10 Wampa Fruit, the power-ups become, like, better. So this green potion bottle will become red. The TNT crates become nitro crates. on. Okay, skip number 3. I did not get it. I did not get it. Oh no. Oh no, bros. Okay, this time it should work. Why is it not working? Okay, you know what? I actually I'm gonna take the coward's way out because I should not have said it like that. Because I was not aware. I did not look at the map, so I don't know how far away the racers are, and I am not about to risk losing the race. Like the actual in-game race, not the armed or speed race against Neru. This game can be a crap show sometimes, but that's the fun of it. I like this game a lot. You guys should speedrun this game. Okay. Okay, next up is Oxide Station. This is the last unique track of the game, although that's not the last race we will be performing. We have 2 boss battles. Fun fact, in the Spanish translation, Pinstripe and another character, I forget who, have Mexican Spanish accents rather than European, and Oxide's name is pronounced Oxide, because they like... The Spanish translations of games are either pretty decent or pretty bad, and this game kind of came out on like the close to bad side. Estación de Oxide. That's probably what it's called. I don't know. If Sir Sanju is here, which I don't know if he is, because I kind of did not like inform him. He'd get a kick out of it. Okay, this skip I'm crap at. Oh, I was so close. I did not hit it. Yeah, that skip is like it's not very difficult, but it's easy to mess up and it's easy to perform. So take that how you will. I'm gonna go for it again though because I want to show it off once, and also because I really need the advantage right now. This might be where Neto finally catches up. Lap 2. Oxide Station. You have your arms crossed. It's like you're inspecting me. You're like, let's see if you need.
PC.
It's like you're inspecting me. Like, let's see if you keep good on your word to do Oxide Station skip. Oh, are you kidding me, bro? Okay, I can't go for it this time. Actually, can I? No! Again, I missed it by like a few pixels. Okay, that's really bad. Like, I need to have gotten that yesterday.
Oh shit,
Okay,
how do I...
I need to save this Aku Aku mask for like lap 3. Maybe this will help. These skips only save like a couple seconds, but like those few seconds are extremely valuable. And when they're easy to, they're presumably easy to pull off, you know, you want to do them. Okay, I'm gonna use my Aku Aku mask, and I'm probably not gonna go for Oxide Station skip on lap 3. I might go for it when I actually have to face off Oxide though, because Oxide is like kind of the toughest boss of them all, kind of, not really. Like, he just throws things more at a faster rate than others. Again, man, I don't like this skip. I don't like how I can't do the skip. It's really bad. It really sucks when you can't do the skip that you used to be able to do. But it do be like that though. It do be like that. So there's actually a chance I'm about to lose this race. So I think this is where Nido catches up.
Who knows?
Okay, yeah, I basically lost. I don't think there's any way I catch up now. That's the finish line. I have to do the whole race all over again. That's the marathon luck, you know. That's
And just like that, folks, the PS1 runner is ahead.
yeah, just like that. I lost the race that I was supposed to win.
Hey, it's not over yet.
It's basically over. What's gonna save me? My hot air skyway skips that I couldn't even perform consistently. Yeah, just like that, the guy on the slower console, on the slower platform is ahead. The guy who like doesn't actually run this game.
It's a really fun game to like run semi-casually though. I will totally recommend.
Yeah, I would also recommend it. Just practice Oxide Station skip. I'll give
Like,
you.
no, you can not do any skips, just racing around with it. It's really fun.
Yeah, that too. Like even if you take it like without any major skips, any like stuff like that, like you'll still have fun running it. Yeah, get a quick.
Yeah, it's a very fun casual game. So yeah, when people say like, yeah, it's better than Mario Kart, I've played a lot of Mario Kart, like DS, Wii, 7, and yeah, I would have to agree. Like this game is really good.
What lap of Oxide Station are you on?
3.
Okay, I'm only like a lap behind you, so
Okay.
maybe like if things get really bad, I could.
Maybe we can make this interesting. At the end,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah, well, yeah, he'll just wait for me at the finish line. He'll like want me.
Nah. Because you will beat me on load.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do have a bit of advantage because of the load. And I do have a pinstripe, which I will save some time over Nedo on because I know the skip.
Alright, so now that I'm ahead, I'm the one calling the shots. I'm about to enter pinstripe.
Pinstripe.
I really love his like New York style or whatever accent.
You call that racing? Forget about it. I don't remember.
Forget about it.
And in Spanish, he's like, ¿Llamas eso una carrera? Olvídate.
Yeah, so he's like, I mean, I can see it, like he's like a Mexican. Like in Europe, it will like, it wouldn't seem weird, you know.
Okay, I'm holding the controller in a way that's really likely to cramp my hand more, so I'm gonna go back to my grip. Rip Oxide Station skip for anyone that wanted to see it. Just like watch a run. I don't know. There's actually multiple skips on Oxide Station, but I only performed the one that you saw me attempt. I'm really try-harding this shit right now, dude. Oh. The try-hard tries a little too hard. Okay. Pinstripe. What's this?
Oh man, if that's who watched this right now, he will feel so bad.
What? You call that racing? Forget about it.
Because
If
you
who's
said
gonna face
you were going to
outside,
save time over
who's
me
gonna have to get past
in Hotel
me
Skyway.
first? I'm
And let me guess, you're on like lap 3 or
idiot,
something where you pull out the
and
No,
skip.
save
but I'm
way
doing the skip.
for a size
Oh.
V, of course.
I'm gonna just sincerely hope you mess it up a few times. That's the only way I win this. I had like a good lead on Nedu. Like I like this race, like I could have totally had this
2
in the
minutes
bag.
actually. think you were a good 2 minutes ahead of me.
Yeah, then I had to go for Oxide. Like, if I didn't go for it on lap 3, that's what sealed the deal, honestly. That is what really sealed the deal. Oxide station skip on lap 3. Not lap 1 and 2. Like, you have a bunch of leeway. But if you go for... wow, this game really does... It just hates me. It really hates me. It's like the game saw. It's like the game, like, knows.
Honestly, I'm going to say, like, I was very nervous coming to today because I kept, like, postponing practice, preferring to, like, run other things more seriously. And I, like, didn't really want to embarrass myself, I guess. But it's been fun.
Yeah.
We've had a fun race. We definitely
Yeah.
got to have a race again.
Having fun is, like, what matters most, honestly.
True.
And not messing up Oxide station skip, but you know. Okay, this is definitely not PBing. I mean, it wasn't PBing upon seeing, like, you know, this is gonna be a PB for Neru most likely.
Say good night.
Yeah, probably. Okay, we said this. Yeah, so your race you're doing later, is it with like Eli and Robo?
It's just Eli. Eli is Eli and I are racing deadlocked.
See,
I'm
right?
not doing the skip.
Long way.
No LC? Yeah, no LC.
You're so winning that though.
Okay, I
Like
got
there's
this.
a bit of a power imbalance in that one.
I mean, there was sort of an imbalance in this one as well, but I basically got my ass handed to me. There is a chance that Eli gets like a fucking 45, he just pops off, and I get like shard, but yeah.
Yeah, Eli is having a good progression in LC. But you should have it in the back.
Yeah.
You're mine.
If I get beaten in both races, honestly, that'll be really funny, and I will also feel, I will almost feel a sense of pride for my friends. I will like care more about that than the fact that I lost both races that I should have had in the bag. And now he's doing Oxide.
Yeah.
You never know if he fails Oxide though. Oh, oh my god, Pinstripe bumped into me.
Long way.
Pinstripe bumped into me, and it caused me to fail the skip.
Say good night.
No.
In the interest of like not going over the time estimate, I might actually like forfeit the race if like we get too close to the time estimate. And it'll like finish this. Oh, I got the skip.
I believe we propose a time estimate which is a good margin enough. One.
Okay, I just lost the race, by the way. I just lost. Bless you.
Thank you.
I failed Pinstripes. I failed the skip too many times, and Pinstripe's just too far ahead of me for me to catch up. That's unfortunate. That's the unfortunate part of CTR. Like, if you lose a race, it's over. So, GG Neto. I'm just gonna commentate on Neto's running, you know. I'm just gonna I forfeit. I give up. I don't want to actually like. I don't want to drag the race on. I want to be underestimate. So I'm just gonna let Neto finish out his race.
I'll go get napkin.
All right.
I'm having some trouble with Oxide. I can't seem to pull away from him.
Yeah, Oxide can be like, especially if you don't do Oxide station skip. You Okay, I just read what the Arm with Their Speed account typed in chat has a 47, which is Hypno's run.
What the fuck? Okay, like, in most of my runs, Oxide, I was pulling half a lap on him by the end of lap 2. But this Oxide is like, if you had wanted to keep going the race, oh no. Okay, I have to focus.
Okay.
I'm getting the shit combo out of me.
Okay, you got triple rockets. Just like get like close to him and just like spam the triple rockets when you are like close to him. That's my advice. One of us is gonna finish this. I swear.
Bro, what is he doing? I simply do not know this part because I usually just usually pull ahead of him. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Come on.
Bro, he's throwing 7 billion shits. Fuck. Come on. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
you're so close. You're so close, dude. Okay, lap 3. Come on.
Oh my god, he keeps pulling ahead of me.
Rockets, triple rockets, please. Get triple rockets. This is intense for me.
Okay, oof.
Yes. Okay. Come on. Just, you got this. I believe.
He's so supportive, man. And I was praying on his downfall.
Dude, look. What matters more is one of us finishes this game. I was technically praying on your downfall too, but now I have to pray on your upfall or your uprise. I don't know.
Uprise.
Yeah. I'll try and
Okay, let's close this out.
your uplift. Yeah. This is the wrong track. Here. No, change. I'm gonna try and see if I can like pull off the Oxide Station skip. While we can.
Alright, we're getting there, and time.
Okay. GG, man. At least one of us finished. That's what I care more about. I will try and see if I can pull off the skip while we're just like monologuing here. I'm gonna just subconsciously pull it off. I swear, if I actually pull it off in practice, I'm gonna like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what's like. I'm gonna move to Brazil and get a new name, get a new hat, new pronoun. I can't contact my mutuals again. Learn a new.
Don't worry, you got Nazi.
Yeah, I got no one. Yeah. Yeah. That was still a very good race for the most part, but if y'all read the story of the tortoise and the hare,
That's exactly what happened here.
yeah, exactly. Okay, I forgot to press the actual button that initiates like all of the skip, the R1 button.
Oh, I have to. If I like it's a video and I want to submit this, I have to show this screen. Otherwise, it's invalid.
Go. Okay. You know what?
That's we can wait for you to show the screen.
I got Oxide Station skip. That was what was supposed to happen. As you can see, I narrowly like got it. It was very close. Like I'm pretty sure I like, hit the rim or something. But yeah, that was Oxide Station skip.
Okay, it's fine.
Well, GG's once again, guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, good shit across the board. Yeah, fuck. I don't know what else to say other than I love that game.
Play CTR and Jack X. Look.
Couldn't
I'm just gonna
ever.
say this. Everyone in the world like sucks off Naughty Dog and says they're the best developer ever, and you're thinking like, yeah, I believe it after seeing this, and they're just gonna say The First of Us or whatever. I don't know who even knows. There's some game with like,
First of Us.
yeah, some game with Elf and Joe Biden, and it's like, it's a fine game, and you know they'll tell you about this game like called like Jake and Daxter and like something Charter whatever, but they will never tell you about their two best games because none of us are worthy to be in the presence of these games. Yeah, Jake and Dan, whatever. Jake and Dan, they have GTA, they have a game with a desert, but play Jack X, play CTR. It's like Naughty Dog's best games are the racing games, and you can't change my mind.
Yeah, CTR is 25 this year, and it's aged fantastically.
Yeah.
Go play it right now.
Yeah, it's a very accessible game. Pick up a copy, get the PSN version, even though I said not to. There's a board split for it. Get on emulator. It's so easy.
Nitro Kart is also good, but don't get Nitro Kart 2.
Yeah. I'll see you fellas later in like over an hour. I don't know how long the Kingdom Hearts run is. It's like 2 hours.
It's like
I'll see you guys for a,
just under 3.
okay. See you guys for a completely different game later.
Alright.